Man, I got a little mess. I got a big mess at the Rise Academy. Got a lot of work to do. Gonna revamp my Pixie frog enclosure. Before I turned the camera on, I actually cracked my enclosure over there in the corner, which sucks. So I'm hoping I can fix that whole situation. We're gonna wait till a lot of people come in here, and we're gonna get the video started. So for everybody who's tuning in, who's actually coming in late, you know what I'm saying? Please reach out. Not reach out. Please speed up the video so y'all get to the part when we get to work. But love from Philly, Tyree, salute. Doug, salute. What's good, my boy? Yes, sir. I appreciate you tuning in. CSL, salute. Hit that like button for your boy Raj. Chomp, chomp. There go your boy Scar. Salute. He about to take a soak too. Bam. JP, salute. What's good with you? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Smash the like button. We in here. Rexy the Monster. It's been a minute. What's good? I'm early. Video game aholic. Yes, sir. You tuning in right on time, my guy. We here. We here. So look, this was going on. I can't get to all of you guys' videos. I'm gonna close this door. I know it's a lot going on in my background, possibly. For the newbies, I keep my enclosures clean. So y'all see that water bowl, it's a little dirty. Don't judge me for it, but you know how we do at the Rise Academy. We keep everything clean. Everything's well, everything's determined. But we gotta my members probably gonna be a little mad at me because I was supposed to do this for them. But I'm gonna do this for the whole channel. So I gotta clean out the retics enclosure, spreads enclosure down. I gotta actually let's see, I gotta clean the anaconda enclosure, but that ain't what this video is about. This video is about getting the actual Pixie frog Jiraiya in a better enclosure, as you guys can see. So before I turn the video on, I cleaned this enclosure out. I had it for a few weeks, and I put it in the tub, right? And I end up cracking the side in which I slide the actual, the casing on to. So hopefully it still work good. If not, we're going to have to build on top. So what's going on today is I'll be putting a tub in the inside of this enclosure, filling it up with some coconut fiber, making sure some nice water in there filled up. And then I'm going to put water all the way around, put a couple little decorations, things like that in there, put a power head filter in there as well, and we'll go from there. Yes, sir. Gave you that first like. Red Sea, yes, sir. My boy. Appreciate that gratitude. Tim Ortega, what's good with you, man? All is well. Chomp, chomp. Valerie, how's it going? Hopefully your move went well and everything is suited and booted. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you tuning in as well. Salute to you. So yeah, let's get right into the video. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. I know some of y'all are very busy and got a lot going on. All right, so first and foremost, I'm going to be doing multiple things at one time. Let's see if I can get a little help. Hey, anybody around? Can you get I got some tubs downstairs, some plastic tubs. Can you bring those to me? Yeah, they brand new. They should be to the right of the stairs. I need those real quick. All right, I'm here for the live. Chomp. Yes, sir. JP, what's good? All right, cool. So I'm going to break all this down, get started with this, put some of this stuff in here that I got going on. Don't even know how I'm looking. I don't really care how I'm looking. I'm just trying to get the work done. So let me flip this camera around, and we will go from there. Because I ain't going to be able to read what y'all are saying if I don't do it this way. All right, it's a little hot in this room, as you guys can see. What's good? Salute to my camera. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so I'm going to flip this boy around. All right. See, we're going to do this. I'm going to flip it for real. Make sure nothing close up. All right, make sure y'all can see real good. And that I can see my comments as well. All right, so what my comments showing? My comments showing to the wrong side. I always had trouble with this tripod. It's dumb. Okay, so see how we could do this the best way possible. That's gonna have to do. And then we bring a leg down so we could tune in together. And hope that worked. Never mind. We'll just have it how we had it. We ain't gonna mess nothing up. Flip it around and go from there. I'll just have to read you guys' comments when I can. All right, so here we go. All right, let's get it going. Let's get it going. All right, so make sure I ain't miss nobody. I was just watching Storm take down 2 rats. Incredible. Nice. Hey, appreciate that. All right. Stress reliever. Hey, Tyree, how about them Phillies? Hey, tell me something about the Phillies. What's going on? The Phillies winning, ain't they? I hope so. The Phillies doing their thing. I got the Phillies in this series for sure. I hope they winning tonight. Don't give me no bad news. Okay, so now I think I need a miracle because this is longer than I thought. Oh, wow. Okay, it works. But just wanted to make sure I gave my support. I'll watch it later again so I can hear everything. All right, salute my guy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, all right, cool. So, all right, so the plan is to take this tub, right? You know, fill it up with some Eco Earth coconut fiber. So you guys can see. Actually, and then I'm going to have to, you know, wet it and stuff because Pixie frogs, they do like to burrow. They sneak up on their prey. Anything walk by is going in their mouth for sure. And they just like to, you know, it make them feel so secure and keep them moist as well. So the plan is to have the, you know, put the coconut fiber in it. Boom. That's one thing. Then we're going to take, there's bound so many accessories. You guys wondering how he going to get in and out. Then we're going to take this little thing right here, this little cork. This little cork flat. I wouldn't buy this. Just some quick that I bought that I'm like, hey, I could utilize. Don't buy it if you don't got to. Go in your backyard or something. Just being honest with y'all. Then I'll take that, put that somewhere like this. Probably the other side. Might be a little better. Somewhere where he can at least come in, right? So I'll probably screw it in so he can actually come in and out the water, jump in and out. Because these guys at night, they do be moving around from what I noticed. My Pixie frog is always active at nighttime. He gets up out the water, hop on land, chilling out. Sometimes burrow in that little spot he got. But now, you know, I'm going to have that position there. Boom. Water going to be around. And then we're going to have a power head filter and another filter in the water as well to keep that flowing going. So that's the plan. I ain't going to hold y'all up too long. I'm going to just get started. All right, let's get it. If I miss you guys' comments, if it's important comments to you guys, members and, you know, moderators, all you guys, you know, make sure y'all tuning in. Get all the questions so we can make sure everything right. All right, so he said they're behind right now. They ain't no good news. Roz, what's good, fam? Yes, sir. Rock on Reptiles. What's good with you? Not much. Just taking care of the Pixie frog in the enclosure right now. Put some little decorations in. Then I'm gonna put the water and stuff in last. But you know, I thought I'd put some little trees and stuff in here. Some, hopefully it stick. If not, it's not a big deal to me. But we'll see what happens. But these don't normally stick well like that. How they advertise. I'll probably just let it float. We'll see. But if not, it'll be floating around and then I'll just cut off the certain parts and get to it. Glad I found this channel. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, Roz, do you ever hear him croaking at night? Nah, never. Never, not at all. He be silent. Only time I hear him make noise is when he dealing with prey. Literally. That's the only time I ever hear him at all. But I've heard him grunt before. But it's literally only when I got food around or if the food coming too close or anything like that. All right, okay, just throw that in there. Okay, and then lastly, what you guys probably gonna ask me in the near future when you guys see videos, you're gonna ask, hey, where's the rocks and things like that? I didn't have no time to get no rocks in the enclosure, so that's gonna come later on, probably tomorrow. But I'll just add that in. You guys will notice doing some feeding videos or something. But at least this time, you guys will be able to. Let's see. Let me see. At least this time, you guys will at least be able to see him feed. My original plan is where my black throat is, and you know, the black throat enclosure right there, where the black throat and where the beardy is. My original plan, they weren't supposed to be here, and I was gonna sit him on top so you guys could see a little more. That still might be a thing, since I said before that I don't plan for the bearded dragon to be in this room anymore, and that black throat, that enclosure is completely temporary. So I didn't plan to use it at all that much, but is that a low boy tank Raj? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. So yeah, but anyway, I didn't plan to use this area over here, but now I'm actually, you know, temporarily just have this enclosure under where he is now, and we'll go from there. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. Like I keep saying, I keep getting sidetracked looking at everything. I watch the heck out of the videos. This live is nice. Hey, appreciate it, man. Although we ain't doing no feedings today, I still like you guys to enjoy the journey of me actually getting the Rise Academy together. So, yeah, let me put some water in this bucket, and then, you know, we're gonna pull this substrate out, pour it in the tub, and then be right back. Just need a little bit. This little bit of water helped me be able to fill this up and get the substrate a little moist without it being too much spraying down and stuff like that. Because like I said, these guys do burrow like crazy. So open this boy up. And yes, I freeze my bags of substrate. Hair Hunter salute. What's good, man? I seen a new ball python on Instagram looking mighty nice. Watching my main man Revamp and Enclosure while eating my Ritz sour cream and onion. Incredible, my guy, incredible. As much as I hate using this stuff, to me, it ain't really no way of escaping from it. I'll scoot it down a little more. Because once that water going, it's going to be a little difficult to move. Alright, so looking good, looking good. I ain't gonna even need all this, man. But we just gonna fill it up anyway. Make sure it's wet at the bottom. Let's see. Moon over Miami. Salute. What's good with you, fam? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who eats the most often? Well, who eats the most often or who can eat the most? It's a good question. But who eats the most often will probably be my bearded dragon. And I'll probably say my bearded dragon because he eats veggies every single day. No matter if he's taking insects or not. Because, you know, with bearded dragons, man, you gotta always be on it with these guys. You have to. Because if you're not, you might run risks of your beard getting MBD and things like that. But Yeah, he eats the most often in terms of schedule. In terms of meat eaters, though, meat eaters, it's probably got to be like a Spotty when he's in feeding mode for real, or Storm. Cause Storm will eat every day as well if you're giving her the right food. Like she ain't gonna eat rats every day, but she'll eat like turkey, chicken breast, stuff like that, even if it's a couple nibbles. But who can eat the most, the biggest amount, will probably be right now, from what I've seen. I would say just because of his size, it's not really fair. It would be the reticulated python and a boa constrictor. But Spidey can eat two jumbo rats with no problem and just be chilling. He gonna be stuffed, but he can do it, as we seen on the channel previously. But he definitely can do it. But the retic can do it with ease and still be moving around like he want more. That's just a part of their nature. Um, but yeah, for the most part, it's the beauty for sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, prayers up to my boy Doug, man. He had one of the most beautiful ornament monitors I ever seen, and one of the biggest I ever seen as well. And his ornament monitor just passed away a day or two ago, man. So I just, man, I know how I feel to lose animals, but that's like a son to him, man. That's like his baby boy for sure. Now, that boy was a monster. I ain't gonna lie. One of the I really wanted to see more uploads of him, man. He ain't never really uploaded too much, but I seen him a lot in action, and that boy was a beast. Eating frozen thawed chicks, quail chicks. Man, he used to feed them good eggs, treated them well, fed him like a king, man. Fed him like a king. So, you know. But rest in peace to Argo, man. That boy was a monster for sure. Yeah, I don't be feeling like, man. Normally I put my coconut fiber in some type of bucket like this, fill it up with a little water. That's why I like to get the bricks, because the bricks is so easy to break down, and you already got the moisture in the whole thing. It's take a little bit of time, but I'll probably just deal with the remaining of this when I'm not live. I gotta spray this down. This whole thing is gonna take me a long time. So nothing mold up and things like that. So for now, we just stop it there. And I'll probably have one of my kids do this for real. But yeah, where's that cork at? Okay, that cork is over here. So we'll get to this. This cork serves the purpose of like a bridge, something he could get it in and out the water with, and go from there. So let me get this out. All right. Let's see. Depends on how I want to do this. I thought about even shaving. I might even cut some of this off just so he could just have extra access. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. That can actually work too. Hop in and out, no problem. Something temporary. I don't know. We'll see how he take it. Let's see. I thought it only 8 years, but Dev said it was 10, 6 foot long. Wow, he was 10 years old, 6 foot long. Yeah, that boy was a monster for sure, my guy. Sorry for your loss again. Love your channel. Finally decided to say hi from Wisconsin. Which animal is the hardest to take care for that you have? Thanks. Hey, don't be shy. You can always speak to me on the channel. It ain't nothing to it. I'm here for all the questions. I'm trying to think, who's the hardest to take care of thus far? Well, none of them is really hard. It's the fact of, I would say, with temperatures. Like, because maintaining temps is always interesting, man, because sometimes your temps can spike too high, they can be too low. It depends on the time of year. And luckily, since my reptiles are no longer in the basement like they were at my old place, I could regulate temperature pretty easy here because I keep a room temp as well as I keep a different temp on my thermostats. But the thing is, with these reptiles, it's all about humidity to me. And if that humidity gets out of control, or if it's not enough humidity, some animals stop eating. You can kill them. You have shed issues. It's all types of stuff that come with that. So I wouldn't say that nothing is pretty hard. It's just a matter of like making sure that that the environment they are in fits their natural habitat. I would just say that. Are these frogs expensive? Nah, not really. Pixie frogs are not really expensive. You could get pixie frogs for minimum like $25 for real, from babies. But you will have places where you go. If you see a big one, people will try to overcharge you for a big one. So if you understand, you know, your animals and things like that, and you've been in the animal market in terms of sales and things, you will know if somebody trying to finesse you or not. Can buy Pixie frogs from 20 up. Yep, crazy money. Loads of different patterns. Absolutely. Gotta go. I have to check this out some other time though. Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming in. Any idea, guys, on the replacement of Argro? Hey, the best replacement is to get another one. Get another Ornate or get something in the same family. Get a rock monitor. Come to the black throats. Savannah monitor. Something like that. Moving to the snake round would be, bigger snake round would be easy, but you want something that you could move around with, that could move around a lot, all types of stuff. How long reticulated pythons live a long time, 20 plus. Boa constrictors, 20 plus. Monitors, like the black throats, Asian water monitors, 20 plus. Especially if, they living good. What else? What they say, bearded dragons up to 15 years tops, possibly. Tegos live a long time as well. Majority of my animals live a long life, literally. Only animal that don't have that does have a short life that I own is my curly head tarantula. What do you recommend would be a good reptile to start out with? Easy work. Good question. Just answering y'all a question while I take a little break. I would say this girl up here. I would say leopard gecko. I have no food for you, my girl. Close the door. She wants to get out. But I would say leopard gecko. They easy to bond with, easy to clean, easy to maintain. They don't get big at all for real. They get a nice size for the buck you pay for them. They pretty cheap. They come in different patterns, different colors, all of the above. She's pretty dope. And then they store their fat in their tail. As you guys can see, if their tail is fat, you got a healthy one. A lot of people say the ball python, real simple too if you're going into the snake realm or a corn snake. But leopard geckos, you can't go wrong with. Then I love bearded dragons, but you gotta know what you're doing though. Gotta know what you're doing. As long as you do research, they all easy for real. Yes, sir. Like you said, leopard gecko. Full long commitments. All of it a full commitment. She ate that big rat, that jumbo the other day. She looking good and still active. Incredible. So, only thing I hate about my reptile room upstairs is that I gotta carry this bucket in and out this bathroom to pour some water in. So what I'm gonna do now is probably take my boy out the enclosure, and I'm gonna move this enclosure and unplug it so I can at least get this in a placement. Yeah, she's a yellow anaconda. Such a beauty, man. The only problem I'm gonna have in this state in which I've seen what I noticed, they don't have any filters like I used to have, like any I forgot what they call them, man. Any small filters that you put on the sides and that can actually fit. So I gotta order some online. So this little filter, I really just bought this for this little setup. Wasn't really nothing, but yeah, let me move this out of my way. Unplug it. I got a lot of cords back here. All right, so that's unplugged. Get this out of my way. Nathan Drake incredible. That boy looking good. He be shedding like a champ though. Shedding so much, it be crazy. That boy constantly growing. All right, get all this stuff out of my way. All right, so my goal is get this out the way. Yeah, I've been draining this little pond, you know, so he can head be straight. Move this down a bit. And then I could just start pouring the water in. Like, I keep my enclosures on like a top floor, you know, so they it ain't like I could just bring a water hose up here, which sucks. But good thing is that I won't have to do too much. I won't have to do too much. But yeah, everything looking good. I gotta look through this little catalog, see what they got going on. All right. So I'll push this back a little bit. Cause these are sliding doors, so it won't be too hard to deal with. All right. So you guys talk amongst each other while I get this water going and get the dumping. Gotta get the dumping. A lot of people be on the channel watching the videos and y'all be shy. You gotta think about it, man. You gotta talk. Like Car Productions, man. Salute. Salute to you, man. Appreciate you. You've been rocking with the channel. First time talking to us. And I appreciate that. Your animals are awesome. I couldn't even imagine how much it costs to maintain all of that. Well, it don't really cost that much, if I'm honest with you. It's not that it costs much. So over time, the more animals you get, you start getting used to it. Like you start off like with one animal and you end up with 10, you already got a pattern in which, you know, you take care of them. So it's like I do my spray downs every day, twice a day. You know, I got a schedule. They have reptile apps that help you schedule like a feeding schedule for your animals and maintenance as well. But I actually use a bulletin board. Like I know what dates I feed my snakes. Try to keep them on the same date. If it's not the same date, I keep them a couple days apart. I got all my lizards feeding on certain days. I know it seems like on YouTube when I actually you know be posting the videos and showing all these videos of the feedings and things like that, it's never current. Sometimes it's current, but it's never current where like, you know, you will see this animal eat multiple times. Like usually like these are weeks out apart, sometimes a week apart, sometimes 5 days apart. They never just eating constantly every single day. It's just how I do the videos to like, you know, give you guys content. You know, sometimes I spread them out. Sometimes, you know, I'll put them all together. So yeah, it's not really hard. It's just like a calendar. Certain days, certain animals eat, and then you go on with your day. Hey, it's nice to meet you, Steve. Yeah, you guys talk amongst each other for a little second while I fill up this water buckets, and I'm constantly bringing water in and out. So relay the message to new people coming in. Live to Rex. Salute to you. Yes, sir. We're filling up water for the Pixie frogs enclosure real quick, and then we're gonna throw them in there. I got the water filling up right now. Y'all probably hear it in the background. While that's doing that, get the spraying down some of these enclosures. Some people spray down once a day. I spray down twice a day, day and night. Some of my reptiles, when they in shed, I use the fogger. So The Reptiles, incredible. All right, here we go. And yes, this is a low boy. Wondering why I wanted to use a low boy. I don't know why I want to use a low boy. I just think the low boys are pretty dope. It can hold enough water, so it's pretty dope. Let's see. And good thing is about the low boy is it's a low boy. It don't hold that much water. And we're not gonna really need nothing too crazy. Wait till I hook this up how I want to. Let's turn on the flash though. Well, they ain't do anything. I'm tripping. Sometimes I forget how my own house is. Turn the light on. There we go. Looks so much better. I'm in the UK, so hot aren't my thing. Hots aren't my thing. Anyone know about bush vipers? I have a snappy little booger. Hey, I can tell you this, man. Them bush vipers are incredible. But you got to be careful, obviously. You got to use them tongs to the fullest. They got to know when it's feeding time and when it's not. From what I've been told about venomous, if you're using a hook, a snake hook, or you using the tongs, make sure them tongs got color to it. Either tape around the tong's face, for example. These are solid black tongs. For venomous, I will not be using these. Like I just got my first venomous today. That's a surprise. I can't tell y'all exactly where he at yet, but he's here. But I just got my first venomous today, and these will not be the tongs that I use for her. But instead, I'm gonna get tongs that are red around the face, so they know, yo, this is feeding day. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm coming in to feed you this, that, and the third. Them guys are naturally snappy, but you have to be on it with your tone trainings, because if you're not, that boy gonna be snappy forever. He ain't gonna be able to tell the difference what you coming for. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, if you're cleaning out the enclosures, you should have some type of safe setup in which you could clean your enclosure without him actually trying to strike at you and things like that. So if you're too worried about that and you're new to the Viper family, I recommend you go to venom-proof cages and get a venom-proof enclosure. Venom-proof cages, that guy's pretty dope. He got venom-proof enclosures in which you can actually lock the venomous snake up in a part of the enclosure while you actually cleaning up, and he can't even get to you. So, and yeah, sometimes they'll kill the food and then they won't even eat it. It's just a territorial thing. So you might just want to check your temperatures. And I recommend, if you're doing, if you could get them to eat frozen thawed, you know what I'm saying, on the venomous side, that would be dope. Now, I understand if it's a baby and you got to wean it on. I perfectly understand that. But if you can get it to eat frozen thawed, you won't have that issue no more, man. It's going to strike, boom, lay it down, leave the room. He going to eat it eventually. So if it killed a mouse, leave it there. He going to be straight. He going to be straight. Just give him time. Sometimes they be stressed out. I got animals here at the Rise Academy. You guys just seen a video where sometimes it'll look like she can't even eat the rat. But I realize when I leave that room, if I'm not around, I've seen her eat bigger. If I ain't around, that rat is gone. You know what I'm saying? If she looking at me and I'm looking at her, it's like for some reason I'm throwing off her vibe while she's eating. And she don't want to eat no more. So sometimes these animals want their space and they don't be familiar with us. And sometimes we stress them out being around too much. So, that's how it is. Hey, I appreciate it. I think somebody just sent I don't know who it was, because it just came up. Somebody just sent the PayPal. I appreciate it. Let me see. Hold on, so I can read it off. I appreciate it, Jonathan. Jonathan, I'm not sure who Jonathan is in the chat. Jonathan just gave me a PayPal donation. Gratitude, man. Much love. Salute to you, sir. Be safe. I subscribed to a channel and he lost a finger. Yeah, man. That stuff ain't no joke, man. Yes, sir. Oh, it was you. Live to Rex. Salute, man. Appreciate it. Much love. Next spotty video on you, man. Live to Rex. I might just call you Jonathan in the next video, man, because I'm not sure if I'm going to remember that. But I might go back in the live and write it down. Next spotty video on you. We're going to try to get it going tomorrow, for sure. But, yeah, let me continue putting water in it. Cottonmouths are incredible, man. They definitely are incredible, and on the venomous side, you know, pretty on the simple side, you know, safer side, in my opinion. I mean, it's been. I used to live in an area where I seen cottonmouths all the time, water moccasins, all of that. So, and I go fishing a lot. So, back when I was in Illinois, you know, I used to see water moccasins on a daily basis, man. Love those little guys. Right. Okay. Oh man, that part I definitely didn't anticipate. So I didn't think. Let's see. Oh man. Okay. So here's the deal, guys. I didn't think that was gonna happen. So as you guys can see, I'm thinking that that coconut exactly need them rocks, right? That coconut, the coconut fiber that's actually in there, I'm thinking it's, you know, thick enough to actually hold the enclosure down, which it is. Once I throw some water in there, add some weight to it, it'll be straight. However, you guys probably wondering why I didn't do the divider route. Want to know why? The simplest reason, because the short answer is I can't even find out how. Like I've been asking people how they do it. I know I seen some guy on one video, well, not a video, a picture. I think he took something and he wedged it, and I guess he super glued it or something like that, and then he put the substrate on the other side. I don't know how to do all that. So I'm like, okay, I'll put the tub in, you know what I'm saying, which I did, and then I had a water in there as well. So meantime, what I'm gonna do, I guess I'm gonna fill up, you know what I'm saying, this tub and see what happened. Perspex silicone. But yeah, I definitely need them rocks in the enclosure itself, which is coming tomorrow. But I just put the tub in there to separate, you know what I'm saying, the coconut from the water. So in a sense, in terms of using the dividers, as much as I would love to, and it would look way better. It's kind of easier to keep the substrate separate because when it comes to cleaning, I can just pick this up, take it out, and then move it on. Whereas if the substrate is in the water, separated, I still got to go in there and clean all the way around it and hope that the substrate don't get in the water. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, it really doesn't matter. So, yeah, what's that book about? Oh, yeah, it's a product catalog. So, you know, like they got tanks in here. Get coupons in here sometimes, too. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing to it. You know, YouTube. Some of the dope stuff. Filters, filtration heaters. Low profile terrariums. You know what I'm saying? Decoration. Stuff like that. Car Productions. I want to buy a wrap for Spidey. Thank you for talking tonight. Very cool. I am a Spidey fan. Yes, sir. Spidey. With the super chat. $20 super chat. Yes, sir. Hey, we going to have to buy one of those. One of those bells. Every time we get super chats and things like that, we got to bring something out to make it fun. Salute, guys, man. I appreciate that. Much love, Cart Productions. I want to know, are you a fishing fan? Because you got carp as your name. You know what I'm saying? And carp production. So you like fishing for carp and things like that. Let me know something. But that's what's up, man. Much love. Much love. Yes, sir. We in here. My boy Spidey. We gonna try to go down there and mess with him, man. He acting a little crazy still, but we gonna do what we do. So I'm gonna hold this down. I'm gonna add a little water to this section in this tub. Fill it up just a tad more because my water changing a little bit. And we gonna see what's happening. We gonna see what we can make shake. But I'll probably leave it at this level now just in case I want to make an adjustment. And I'm like, dang, man, I got all this stuff in here and I got to start over. So we're going to see what's to it, man. That was my first YouTube channel because I made a video about a killer carp, sort of like Jaws. Incredible. Your pets are lucky to have a great owner. Much love, salute. That's crazy, a killer carp. Man, them carps be looking crazy, man, be getting big. I be releasing those boys, though. I don't eat them. We gonna make it shake, guys. We gonna make it shake. Killer carp sounds good. It was a good idea, but it turned out kind of dumb. Nice. Hey, man, it happens. You said monsoon? Fettuccine, what you talking about, man? He said monsoon. Incredible. Got some more water going in. First, we need to lay down this weight. All right. Put a little bit of this in there. Let that drain out a little bit. It's going to dry. Did that work a little bit? Just a little bit for me. Looks horrible, but I'm going to do the job. And now we got a floating activity. Do I got a big rock in here? I got to have a rock in the Rods Academy. Let's see. It's a rock in here somewhere for sure. Something heavy that I ain't never thought about. But it's cool. It could float. We're going to have him rolling like a boat in the meantime. He'll be all right. Enforcer, salute, man. Much love, man. I'm actually good, man. I'm in a good mood. Good spirits all the time. You know, preaching positivity all day long. Got my power head filter right here. So, yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do. Exactly. I'm going to do something crazy. So, this is what I'm going to end up doing, guys. Temporarily, I'm going to leave it the way it is. It is what it is. I'm going to actually, I'm going to take this tub out tomorrow. Obviously, I'm going to shave out the coconut, and then I'm going to reuse it. So, what's going to end up happening, I'm going to put rocks at the bottom of it, right? Act as a weight barrier. Boom. Sit at the bottom. Then we're going to put the coconut fiber over that, and then problem solved. See what I'm saying, man? You do that, you all good. Incredible. Oh. Big boy, salute. Jiraiya. Uh-oh. And he jumped out. Slippery. He in the water. That boy dove in there, man, like he was Michael Phelps. Them Pixie frogs are very, very slippery. I almost forgot it's been a while since I touched them. But you alive and well, my guy. He don't care. Good thing is, temporarily, though, he'll be all right. That boy, like, man, I done dove in here, hit my face. He all good, though, guys. He definitely all good. Let's see. Put this here. Too heavy. But, yeah, just in case, even if he do have trouble getting in there, at least he have a log to sit on. He probably hop in. Who knows? He'll figure it out. Yeah, he a decent size. He definitely a decent size, man. That's my boy. He way bigger from when I first got him. But that power head filter will be in there, you know, when we do it again. But I'm going to finish this enclosure to my liking on live tomorrow. But, yeah, let's go in here and get what I need real quick. 1 second. That boy slippery. I completely forgot. Oh, you said your foot's still healing. Yeah, man. It take a while, man. It take a while. Fast recovery, man. Yeah, man. It's amazing how much them Pixie frogs can eat. They can eat a ton, dog. They can eat stuff even bigger than them. And it's like if they folding up the food inside of them. Where's it going? Scientifically, that don't even make sense. They will eat literally whatever can fit in their mouth. I don't care in the wild if they seeing a duck come past. If they can grab that boy, I assure you, it's going in his mouth. You guys probably seen videos. You guys probably seen videos where they man, let's see. All right, perfect. All right, I don't know. This might not work for him. It ain't gonna work like I thought. But anyways, you guys probably seen videos where these guys have like a prey in their mouth, right? The head in their mouth, but the body sticking out. They can't even eat it. They can't even eat it. They just hold it in their mouth. I seen one video, I think it was on Predator Vids on Instagram. It was a big frog. It wasn't even a Pixie frog. It was something else. But he had that boy in his mouth. Like the head of the duck was in his mouth and nothing else. Nothing else was in there. And I'm like, wow, these frogs are crazy incredible. Crazy incredible. Okay. So the good news is about this enclosure is that, and I figured this was going to happen when I put this tub in here. Once I seen how it looked. The good news is I won't have to buy a new tank. The bad news is that tub right there won't work. It won't work, period. It's too high. Good news is I know I could get one smaller, way smaller, and it will work out for the level of the water that I put in there, and it'll look good. So easy little setup. So what we'll do tomorrow, we'll figure something out where we will actually move the frog up to a place where you guys can see accordingly. So, yep. You guys want to go check out Spidey in the meantime? I know you guys been asking about him. I ain't got no food for him to eat today, but he is here. He is here. So you can check him out. That's the black door in here. So you guys can see him. 1 second. I don't know if you guys can see him. I don't know if you did see him or not, but he in there though. He definitely in there. But the mighty Thor, he pissed. He like, dude, you woke me up, fam. I'm trying to go to sleep and you in here talking to these fans. And it ain't about me. Oops. Getting a little clumsy. So the thing about retics, you guys want to see something? He like, yo, you do the spray down. Watch this. So he knows. He open that mouth up. And he be getting ready. He think food coming. These retics, they immediately open their mouth up crazy. Thinking something coming in. Some coming out. Big girl shedding. Had her soap today. That boy shedding too, going crazy. Let's see, new edition. Build what you want. I'll break them out. Hey, I be seeing you. Hey, come on. I always love to see Spidey, the king of the academy. Let's go see him then. Let's go see him. Python doing well in there. All good. Let's go see your boy. All right. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Storm. There goes Storm right there, guys. Trying to escape again. Doing the usual. I ain't do my introduction to her. My bad, Storm. Roth, I tried to apologize to the other channel. No, they did not want no part. What you apologize for? What happened? I don't know what somebody you made somebody mad on their channel or something, man. Tell them Rod says stop being so sensitive. See, y'all like watching us. Without y'all, we won't have a channel. You know, so yeah, we make the content. That is true. But without y'all, they don't know what to do. Now look, guys, watch this. Check this out. So Spotty is gonna be basking. He hate when I come through. Watch. Look at him. Look. What up, big boy? Don't leave. Come on, man. He's still mad at me, guys. Look. See how big he done got? Incredible. Yeah, I don't know what y'all are talking about. I'm completely lost. But yeah, you know, here at the Rise Academy, we cool for everybody. He said he standing up for a lady. He said, no love, LOL. Yeah, man. My boy tripping. Yeah, my boy tripping, man. That boy be big mad at me. But, hey, good thing is, he hungry. Jonathan and Carp sent some donations, so he gonna eat. He gonna eat. But yeah, guys, so we can see, I'm actually glad I came here because he shifted that. Interesting enough. That just happened. But he's been basking real good since our last live. And you know, we're good. Hey man, I don't know what be going on, but you know, here at the Rise Academy, man, you know, we appreciate everybody. We appreciate everybody who come through. All right, all is good. That's what happened. See, that's why I was telling you guys that I was afraid of. So, for example, if I wouldn't have came out here, you see how this just fall apart and break off? It just happens here and there. King time ago, 6-7 months ago. Incredible. So, all right. Yeah, this boy hot. I'm gonna cut it off. That boy hot. I'm gonna let it cool off. It's off now, so it don't matter what happened to it. Let it cool off and then I'll take care of it. But the good thing is that it couldn't go nowhere. He got spoiled being free, so he don't want to be contained in the enclosure. That's exactly what's wrong with him. There you go. So you gotta think about it, guys. I moved here, and I knew I was running a risk with him and Gara specifically. But Gara ended up look how the turtle around his back. Incredible. I knew I was running a risk of anyway, I don't know what y'all talking about. Anyway, I knew I was running a risk of building these two enclosures last. And what would happen to the most shyest reptiles at the academy. Yeah, you guys see, Spotty is a beast, but he's very shy as well. And when he gets in that shy mode, it takes him a minute to get out. So good thing is he got his basking setups. And the more stuff I add, it'll be harder for him to get to that pond. So he's starting to come around, but he just mad at me still. So when he was out, I would take him out in the backyard a lot, just let him roam. He'd have a good time in the backyard, and then I started letting him use my actual guest room to chill and go to sleep at. So he got used to just exploring around, not being inside of an enclosure. That he started even believing he was a dog. Some of you guys even seen him eat some of my dog's dog food. He would steal my dog's dog food. And I put this on videos. So him being in these enclosures is, to him, he like, yo, take me back to the promised land. But Spotty is still awesome, though. That's my big boy. So I'm going to show you guys. We're going to get something going with him. And it's my boy, too. He be eating like crazy. You see how full he is. That boy full. So I haven't been able to document you guys any videos on it because what he's been doing, you'll throw the rat in there, and then he'll literally just look at it, right? Because I'm there. I walk away, as I showed y'all in the video before. Walk away, that boy eating that boy up, no problem, right? Another weird reptile at the academy. He always been like that though. But now that I added his heat in the enclosure, he's very active. He's doing good. He love the basking station. He's looking straight. But I had 2 rats in there yesterday. He ate them. I came back in here and I looked at my cameras and I was like, dang, how long did it take him? As soon as I walked through that door, turned the lights off, he ran over there as if he was a dog, towed them rats up. So, you know, he got it in him, as you guys used to see. He just be chilling, playing like a statue. Spidey went from a house to an efficiency. Yes, efficiency for sure. But yeah, look, he be closing his eyes and everything. Like, all right, when he leave, I'm gonna go right back on the basket station. So what I'll be doing now, so I won't startle him, you guys will see tomorrow. I'll probably do it on live. I gotta literally throw the rat from this direction, and I gotta try to make it over there to him, or he gonna be looking crazy and try to run away. Or I gotta present some shrimp and stuff to him. So I'll probably prep him up by giving him some chicken, some shrimp, stuff like that when I come through the door so he won't leave. And then we'll give him some rats. And shout out to the super chats as well. Spotty, but yeah, he's doing amazing, guys. He's doing amazing. So, you know, as long as he's happy, he's still eating for me. He can run away from me all he wants. As long as he's still taking food, his temp's good, he living good, the heat good. Hey, I have nothing to say. He all good with me. As you guys can see, he can't escape no more. Like, I had to put all types of stuff up so he couldn't, because this was his full access point. I always thought it was over there, but it was really here. And he actually helped me. I took the filter head, well, he took the filter heads off, and now the filter's just running straight in the water and just sucking everything up and coming out. So it keeps the water clean without even making noise, because the filter is still on. But yeah, 20-foot long, guys. This is a big enclosure, the biggest enclosure I ever thought about even making, period. You know what I'm saying? He good. I had all these decorations I got for him, and he's straight. But we got a couple more lights to add for him in here in different parts. But the temps is great in here. Right now, it's nighttime. It's probably about, let me see what temp say. It's 108 degrees inside of his enclosure right now. In the daytime, I try to get it to 115, 118, 120 max. But the outside temps and everything like that, it helps it out a lot. New troll, salute. What's good with you, fam? What's good? He said, I bluffed him at our last poker game with 3. He had a flush. I had nothing. Oh man, sent you home crying. Sorry, Roz, on the Animal House. I stood up for a lady and they took my blue away, and that was 6 to 7 months ago, and they still being. Hey man, you gotta understand, it's these people channels. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for other people's channel. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that here at the Rise Academy. You know, it's all love and respect. Don't bring that over here, man. You know what I'm saying? You good here. You blue here, man. That's all that matter. Whatever you got going on at other channels, you know what I'm saying? Keep it there. Over here, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we show love to everybody. We don't spread hate. We don't try to get people not to like each other. None of that. You know what I'm saying? It's all good here. But yeah, guys, you know, we got the turtles. Them boys cooling. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking straight. Everybody looking straight, guys. But eventually, this will stay here. And I got a huge enclosure for him I'm building next. This was just something to get him in. But his enclosure, his full one, whoo, I tell you, he about to be looking crazy. Right after New Year's. Give him right after New Year's. When his cousin arrived, yeah, I said it, his cousin. It's a wrap. But yeah, it's all a brotherhood here, guys. That's what we do. That's what we do at the Rise Academy. You know what I'm saying? All is good here. Yes, sir. So, interesting fact here in my new spot, right? Hold on, we gonna go in my office room. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go in the office room, the comic room. Now I'm a big boxer, so you know I got all this stuff in here. You know, that's me right there. But Bruce Lee, one of the inspirations. You know what I'm saying? But you can go in the office room, chop it up a little bit. But yeah, you know, one of the crazy things is about living out here, where I'm at, guys. Rod's haircut, wife says looking good. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Just wanted to, you know, it was just time for a little cut. You know, when you have braids and all that, you know, once you cut it out, the pattern still kind of be in your head, so you got to train your hair to go a different direction. I cut my own hair. I've been having my own barber license for a while, so hey, good for me. Yeah, I cut out my hair a while ago. I definitely cut out my hair off a while ago. Hey, everything's good. Everything's good. Well, not a while ago, about maybe, a week ago now. But, you know, I just felt like I had my hair for a long time, about like 6 years. And before that, I would always grow my hair like every winter time. But this was the longest I've had my hair for. I had it for 6 years total. So I was like, all right, look, we got a lot of big things going on. We want to look presentable and clean. So, you know, let's cut it down. Let's cut it down. You know what I'm saying? Too old now, man. Too old for all that hair now. You know what I'm saying? It be getting hot too. So I'm like, yo, I'm just going back to the basics. You feel me? So it's all good. It's something about that clean cut. How it boosts your confidence, how you looking cleaner, presentable. And when you having hair, braids, dreads, whatever you got, spikes, whatever y'all got, man, it be taking it's a lot of maintenance. It's a lot of time maintenance, depending on what you're doing with it. He said, I'm starting to look like Fabio. Thanks, Roz. It was great talking to you tonight. Looking forward to the Spidey feeding. I promise I'll join in on the chats when I can. Yes, sir. Salute. Make sure y'all tune in. Membership is available. Y'all can check that in the description if y'all want to join the membership program. We got the rabbit feedings and all that stuff over there. You know, previous videos that y'all probably like that got taken down, they could be shown there. They all on that long list, so you can check those out if y'all want to. Do you go to every reptile show? Not all of them, but I definitely be going to, like, you know, the bigger ones. You know, I'm only locked in with a couple people, so when I do go to these expos, most of the time y'all don't even know what I look like, so I just be in there just chilling, man. Nobody even know who I am, so I just be filming, looking at the reptiles, and cooling, man. I done ran into people be telling me, yeah, man, I be checking out this dude raasreptiles, and he be doing it, not even knowing that's me, so it'd be crazy. But yeah, I be going to it. Yeah, I have the same haircut since 2017. Yeah, man, it's like, you know, sometimes you want to do that change, you know, so everything is good here at the Rise Academy, though, for sure. I'm just trying to, you know, give you guys everything. I know probably 98% of you guys here to my channel for feeding purposes, but that's why I don't be uploading consistently like that, because, you know, I can't just feed these animals every day, or, you know, you run out of content, they get boring. You feel me? Like, cause they eating their food, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just start dumping them out, just dumping everything. You watch it. When the feedings come up, y'all watch that. Hey, that's what it's gonna be. We gonna try to just dump it all there. Show the handlings, me and Spotty wrestling, all that stuff. We be having crazy moments. Like, so I'll be trying to upload all that in the membership portal. They like seeing that stuff, the behind the scenes stuff. I'm trying to get you guys to like that stuff too, so we can have at least more stuff going on at the academy. Did you go to that show in Vegas last month? No, man, I completely forgot about it. I was just in Vegas last week. Hey, Tim Ortega, I just actually invested in 2 condos in Vegas, man. Hey, yeah, I got 2 condos in Vegas now, so 2 condos for sure. Last week, so man, I'm a part of the club on the strip too. So, you know, yeah, those animals are huge, need a lot. It's always nice to watch you feed your reptiles and keep them happy. Absolutely, gotta keep them happy. Try not to overfeed them. Then with live feeding, you know, you gotta monitor it, depending on what you know. what the species is, because, hey, best believe, them rats and them mice, they'll tear them up. They'll tear them up for sure. They'll tear them up. It was one video, and in my members portal, Scar actually got bit up here, and it was just leaking. And I was like, oh man, this is crazy. He was bleeding bad, man. I'm like, dude. And it only caught him like that because he went inside of that hide like he always do, because the rat runs into the hide. He couldn't see, and the rat ended up getting him. I was like, oh man, he was leaking. And man, I pulled him out the enclosure after he ate the rat, whatever, and then just like putting a rag over him, putting it on his eye, this, that, and third, and make sure he was good, make sure he healed up right, and he was straight. I also come for the chomps, chomp chomp, and hey, that's a dangerous dinosaur. That's Gator Pool Gator Channel. That's my boy though, for sure. That's his slogan. Sweet Vegas is sick, by far my favorite city. I'm excited for the F1 race, but all the hotels are booked. Dang, yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, man. If I would have cause I just put up my Airbnb service as well. If I would have had it up there in time, man, I probably could have helped you out with that. Yeah, so it's crazy, Gary. I didn't even know that was you, man, the enforcer person. I didn't even know that you changed your name for real. I completely forgot. Now I know that's you. Not gonna lie, when I subscribe, like, dang, you don't do nothing else besides feedings. Hey, you got to keep watching, cause it's crazy, Fettuccine. Like, they don't YouTube, they don't promote my videos that I don't do feeding. Like, this video is DIY builds, you know what I'm saying, feeding videos, handling videos, all that. They don't promote my building videos at all. Like, I think one of my building videos is only stuck at like 500 views. It's crazy. Like, they don't show the stuff that I'm doing outside of the feeding videos. You guys don't even get alerted for it. It's like, okay, when I post the feeding videos up, and then they like, you know what I'm saying, they either cut the monetization off, or they'll limit it, or they'll be like, yo, you can't upload this. So it's like, okay, so y'all won't promote the videos that y'all saying is educational, but the feeding videos, those are the ones y'all push out, but then y'all won't monetize them. I don't know. Anyway, that's how they do it. So, hey, they be saying Ross Reptiles ain't educational, but everything I do educational. And the stuff that I do post that outside of the feeding realm, they don't promote it. Like, they don't send to you guys. So some people don't even see them. Ross, sorry, but I know now I can ask you about the carpet python. So, no, actually, no, I got videos of me building. I got a build. I did Spotty whole video, his entire enclosure in parts, and they did not break them down. They did not send them to you guys. Like, it was only some people that watched them. I had a whole 2 weeks of straight building videos. If you go look at my video list, and you can look at the views that's dropped. If you go check that out, it ain't live. It's a real video. But anyway, the carpet python situation, you probably missed that video. So, came in an enclosure one day, at the old crib early this year, and man, she was gone, man. She was gone. So, previously, before that, she had mites. They were in her eyes and stuff like that. We cured her up. She was all good. She was eating good. But from what I noticed when I first got her, if somebody can go and look at that first video when I first got her, you could notice when she was eating, it was something here on her head. Every time she ate, it was like something would be doing this. It was weird. So I'm thinking, okay, that's just her head, the mechanism of how she eating and things like that. It just different motion. So I'm like, I ain't thinking nothing of it, but I never seen a snake when they eating, it's certain parts of their head just moving. It was just strange, man. It's hard to explain. So, that was the first reptile I actually had that I didn't actually quarantine. So I've never experienced mites, period, with any reptiles I had since I got my first ball python in 2008 or something like that. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. So I was like, how does she get mites and none of my other reptiles do? Point being is that she actually already had them. I never quarantined her, so she probably had them for a long time. However, when I asked at the Reptile Expo, how old was she? The guy, most of these guys, they just come in there to sell. They don't really care about these animals. They just want the money. Long story short, dude told me she was about 4.5 years old. So, okay, he thought about it. He said 4.5 years old. Somebody say that, I'm like, okay. He said 4.5. She probably about 8 years old. No lie. This is what I'm thinking. So what I'm gonna say, I think she just died from old age. I think she was just old, man, because even the way she ate, she didn't eat normally. She didn't. She just wasn't operating like a normal carpet would. Even just how she moved, how she operated, and how her body would move too. It was either like something internally wrong with her. Or she was just old. But I'm gonna just say she was just old and not blame nobody. Do you raise your own rats and mice or do you buy them? So I used to have a whole colony. I used to breed all my rats. All my old videos you seen, like I bred all my own rats. You even see the rats in there. I'm being lazy, man. Like it's on me. I've been supposed to build my rack. I've been telling my members I'm gonna build my rack practically every day. So it's like I gotta hop on that. But I gotta build one quick because recently I just been going out buying rodents and like Nathan Drake, the reticulated python, he'll eat frozen, so that's pretty cool. Nova, he eat frozen as well, and he eat live. They both will take both, so those two are good. Jean, she ain't touched none pre-killed at all. Period. So that like the Jean. Tegu, Spidey, Gara, all those guys like that. I be having to go buy their stuff. So I'm at the point now. I'm like, forget it. I built the rack because when I was building my rat racks, the first one I built, it was boring. I don't really like building them, but they easy. It's just you building the same thing repetitive over and over, just stacking it up. But I definitely got to start breeding again ASAP. For real, I've always been interested in animals and how they hunt. Survive, catch me watching the Discovery Channel for hours. Absolutely. Discovery Channel, Animal Planet Safari, The Most Extreme, River Monsters, if you guys watch that. Jeff Corn Experience, the Steve Irwin Show. I feel like I'm missing the Gator Boys. I used to watch a ton of guys on Animal Planet, man, but those were like my go-tos all the time. Do you think it's safe and okay to buy reptiles offline? And if so, do you know anybody that sells animals online? I want a water alligator snapping turtle. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So it's safe to buy online, but you want to go to the people that you know are the real deal. So there's a lot of con artists out here in the reptile community who pretend to be in the reptile community who just going to take your money and ain't going to ship anything. So you got to be careful of morph market if you're actually on there and you're going to people who don't have any credibility that you don't know. Period. So you could go to like Crutchfield Farms, Tom Crutchfield, one of the biggest reptile hobbyists in the world. You go to my boy Yo Reptiles. That's my guy right there. Contact him. It's Yo times like Yo X2 Reptiles. Reach out to him. Tell him raasreptiles referred you. You can look him up on Google. He got his own pet shop. He'll hook you up whatever you need. Anything you need, he'll get it to you. Gator Pool Gators. He deals with alligator snapper turtles. Reach out to him. Tell him Ross told you. Who else? Alligator snapper turtles. There's a dude. No, I don't really know him that well, so I'm not gonna refer him. But yeah, those three people, they'll get you right. But if you go to Morph Market and type in alligator snapper turtles, things like that, depending on where you live, and you go to some credible places with reviews, make sure you just be safe. But those three sources, Those are my go-to. Those are my guys. There's other places you go to. I ain't gonna say the names because some people have bad experience with them, sick animals, all that other stuff. You just never know what you're gonna get. Are you worried about Tegu getting overweight? Absolutely not. My Tegu, if I'm honest with you, she's not overweight. I believe she's underweight at this current moment. So I've been fattening her up so she can get all of the weight she can. Cause she doesn't eat. She's been eating like a ton now, but she didn't. She just basically catching up at this moment in time. If anything, I would be more worried about my Savannah monitor because Savannah monitors, the difference with them and black throats, and although the black throat and the Savannah monitor are basically like cousins for real, the black throat can eat more things than the Savannah can. Now, more people over the years and like over the years, people start feeding they Savannah monitors like rats and everything, right? Because they'll take it. But the problem is with the Savannah monitor um, digestive system and body structure, they not really supposed to really eat that stuff. So when they do, over time, they get fatty livers. And when they get those fatty livers, it results in them having a shorter lifespan. So he's more of a reptile that I am what I do get concerned about because I do know what can happen to him down the line if he keeps going down the route, which is why I'm putting him on, the diet in which he's getting on now. So you guys won't probably see Scar eating too many rats like crazy like he used to no more. Cause I gotta get him to lose some weight. Um, Let's see. All right, okay. I said, did I really hear you say you have venomous and when you want to show that? So I'll probably show the venomous to her. Well, I gotta do the black throat video tomorrow, probably. So I show, the black throat video. And then I'll probably show the new edition the day after that. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna show you guys how that's going. But yeah, I definitely got a venomous. It ain't I mean, to me it's pretty dope, but some people I think it's an underrated venomous for sure. Any thoughts about a now monitor? Well, now monitors are pretty cool. I mean, I have an Asian water monitor. It's like nows are incredible. They don't get as big as Asian water monitors do, but they do get a big size. So some people still to this day get confused. Like they think a now monitor is an Asian water monitor, but they're completely two different animals. Are certain reptiles illegal to own or sell? I have been wondering. Absolutely. It's a lot of man. Depending on where you live, there's certain laws in some of these states that's incredible that you might not even know. So it's like you might not even know that your water monitor might be, I'm just giving you an example. Your water monitor might be illegal where you live. Or um, like Mexican beaded lizards. I want one bad. I'm telling you. I want it bad. Bad. But where I live at, unfortunately, they are illegal here. Now, I can't say what I want to say to you guys because it's like I'd be promoting crazy stuff. But you know, I personally feel like if you got the experience, you should be able to, have what you want to have. But unfortunately, it don't work that way. So I want a Mexican beaded lizard so bad, but where I'm at, I can't have them. And then it's you don't want nobody to ship you nothing like that illegal, and then something happen. That fine gonna be ridiculous. You can't pay that fine, you going to jail, or maybe both. Spotty seems a little more docile around you than most monitors I've seen. Yeah, man, I've seen some monitors that's crazy that go after you for sure. Like I've seen some that's incredible, man. It just took him a long time. Like he used to hiss at me. He used to, open his mouth, open his throat up, like do all types of crazy stuff. But so when he's mad at me now, he just runs away. He runs away. But most monitors, especially when they're young, instead of them resulting in a bite, they rather tail rip you or run away. That's what they'll do. They're gonna bite you last after they give you every warning. Crocodile monitors, whole different breed. Yeah, I agree. If you're a pro, anything goes. Like that's why I started. Like I've been supposed to get a green anaconda for a long time, but I didn't get the green anaconda because I lacked the experience. So I'm like, okay, let me start off with a smaller species of the anaconda species, and then I'll work my way up. So I started with the yellow, and then I'll upgrade to the green after. Absolutely. So there's a shop up the street from my house that have fire eels, and the fire eels are incredible, man. I was like, dang, because I got that 75-gallon fish tank since my piranhas ain't make it. Man, that was crazy. Uh, since they ain't make it, and I got to put something in it. So I've been thinking all types of stuff. I got to put something crazy in it. Hey, Gary, you said you got a carpet python. What kind? What kind you got? Is it a baby? I used to care for a bearded dragon. He was quite a bit of work, but it was so interesting to see how he lives. Chomp, chomp. Good night, my guy. Salute. But yeah, man, bearded dragons are incredible. Depending on the kind you got, and his personality, they can be some of the best reptiles on the planet and the meanest, depending on what you got. My father had a bearded dragon. His name was Wilbur. And Wilbur was the meanest bearded dragon I ever seen in my life. I'm telling my dad, like, look, I'm gonna come out there and I can deal with him. I could deal with him. I get to my dad's place to deal with them with that actual bearded dragon. And man, that boy was going crazy. But bearded dragons are incredible, man. Take a little work, but it's easy work. Easy work for sure. Astor's to a no-hitter. Hey man. So look, tell me this, bro. I'm scared to look, man. Hold on. Let me look. Let me look. Hold on, man. Hey, look, I'm on the Reptile channel, and you got me checking out sports. Let's see what's going on. I'm ending the live if I got bad news. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God. I ain't want to go out like that. They lost 5-0. Wow. Woo. I didn't, man. He said, hey, man, I wish I would have seen your message, Tyree. Oh, man. I don't even, look, man, I don't encourage betting, but, man, I don't even want to talk about what just happened to me. Woo. That 10K just went down the drain. All right. We ain't going to talk about it today. But the Eagles, right. So the Eagles tomorrow, out the door. Put another one up. Get that right back. I ain't going. Yeah, next time definitely show me, man. We gonna do a lot more lives, man. Tune in with you guys, man. Dang, Tim, man, come on, man. This your fault, man. Had me lose money and everything. But it's all good. It happens. This is part of the game. You wouldn't be betting if you want to risk. Philly in here. Hey, Philly, salute. Yeah, man, we going with what do you say? 10D Roney. Yes, sir. Man, hey, I'm going with the Eagles for sure. Eagles is like they've been one of my favorite teams for a while. And I'm from Chicago, and I can't stand the Bears, man. I don't rock with them. My family be like, man, look, you got to rock with the Bears. I'm like, I ain't been a fan of the Bears since 2005. You feel me? So, or the Bulls, man. Like, I ain't been a fan of the Bulls since Jordan, man. So, I like the White Sox, though, because I'm from the South Side. But I don't rock with the Cubs because I ain't from the North Side. You know what I'm saying? But I like the Blackhawks, too, if we talking hockey. But Philly, where it's at. My boy Tom Brady ain't looking too good right now, man, unfortunately. I like the Titans. And then one of my right-hand homies, man, he a Bengals fan. He from Cincinnati. But now he kind of mad right now because I told him the Browns was going to win. Browns smoked them. It was nice tuning in. I enjoyed watching you. Have a good night. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all tuning in for sure. So we're going to try to do this probably, we'll probably try to do some lives every night or every other night. Who knows? I'm going to try to make time so you guys can bond with the animals more, see the handlings and things like that. And let's hope we can get some things going. So, until next time, it's your boy, raasreptiles. Chomp!